Hi. Hi, Sarah. Do you remember me from the last meeting?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My name's Leanne Miller, and I'm a social worker for Child Protective Services in Kalispell.
Uh-huh.
And last meeting we agreed to do a home visit, and I'm really happy to be here and glad to see your home. And anyways, I wanted to talk to you. First off, a couple housekeeping things is one, I want to talk to you about confidentiality. And I wanted to let you know that anything that you say here is kept confidential.
Mm-hmm.
We don't share information with other agencies unless you give us written permission to do so. The only time that we would break confidentiality is if we felt that there was harm to someone, like you were in your family, Daniel, or yourself, or if we were court ordered.
Mm-hmm.
So, Um, I wanted to kind of talk to you about what I do. Like I said, I'm a social worker for Child Protective Services, and my job is just to really talk to you about what your needs and goals are. Do you have anything that you need help with, and kind of address some issues that um, we were given some information on from the school, which we talked about at last
Mm-hmm.
meeting. Okay, so um, how do you feel things have been going since last week?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And last week we had made an agreement that you wouldn't leave Daniel home alone. And how's that been going?
We had he stays with my mom part of the time, and then the other time he's with the babysitter.
Okay. And I recently got a call, actually 2 days ago, from this Daniel's teacher at school,
Mm-hmm.
saying that Daniel reported that he'd been left alone 3 times this week.
Mm-hmm.
No?
No, he's been with my mom or at daycare
Okay.
or with one of my siblings. My
Okay, well,
mom.
last week we had talked about if your family helps you out, and you were saying that you kind of have a bad relationship with your family. And so,
Oh, I
has
think they
that,
just do it for Daniel. I don't really think that there's any hope in fixing our relationship, but I think that they just, try to be civil for
so at
Daniel's
least,
sake. So.
okay. So that it sounds like they can at least be supportive of Daniel in the way of babysitting, offering to help babysitting.
Mm-hmm.
And you're okay with that? Okay. And so what do you say about, why would the teacher call Child Protective Services then and tell us that Daniel had been left alone 3 times?
I don't think that teacher favors me. So she was just mad at me.
Okay. Okay, and how do you feel? You've been getting some free time? Are you still stopping by the bar after work every night?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
I only stayed for about an hour. Not that night.
okay. And you were talking about maybe getting some freedom from Daniel. It sounded like last time we talked, you were feeling a little bit overwhelmed with taking care of him.
Mm-hmm.
Is that still how you're feeling today?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's nice to have help
Yeah.
take care of him. So.
Okay. Well, one of the issues that is concerning me today is that there's a difference in what the teacher's saying and what you're saying. And so I really want to be on top of that this week and really um, check in to make sure that Daniel's not being left alone. Like I said last time we met, that Montana has a state law that
Mm-hmm.
any child under 12 is not to be left home alone. So you could be charged with that and serve jail time
Mm-hmm.
or pay a fine. So I just wanted to make you aware of what the charges are. And I'm wondering if what we could do to help you. Um, the teacher also made a couple comments about Daniel not wearing the same clothes for 3 days in a row.
Mm-hmm.
So
Daniel always been clean and worn a different outfit every day.
Okay.
So,
Well, why do you think the teacher would say something like this?
like I said, I don't think she favors me very much.
Okay.
So
So do
she's
you
probably
need
just
help
trying to get
with
Daniel taken
laundry
away from
and
me.
do you need help with laundry and that type of thing?
It'd be nice to have some help so I have more time to spend with him and less time doing house chores.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, I have a couple suggestions. One is that I contacted the school and they have an after-school program
Mhm.
that runs from 3 o'clock until 5:30 every day after school.
Mhm.
And I knew that you got off work at 5, so Daniel could actually stay in the after-school program, and um, it can be funded if you qualify through the nurturing center. They have scholarships available.
Mhm.
And how would you feel about something like that?
Yeah, it'd be good for him to socialize with people his age.
And would you be able to pick Daniel up by 5:30 every day?
Mhm.
Okay. And if you couldn't, you're
My mom or my siblings would.
okay. Okay. That sounds great. Let's see. Um, so I wanted to also talk to you about the Nurturing Center. It's a community organization here and it helps people pay for childcare when their parents are working,
Mhm.
and that may be something that you qualify for.
Mhm.
They also have child um, parenting classes, and the parenting classes can sometimes help you become more organized, um,
Mhm.
or they can help you with different types of parenting skills, maybe that you'd be willing to learn. Would you be willing to take some classes? Okay. Um, so they offer those classes on Saturday. Would that be a problem?
No, I don't work on Saturdays, so.
Okay. All right. That sounds great. I'm glad to hear that. It sounds like you need some help, and I can understand
Mhm.
the position you're in, being a young mother. It would be very difficult at
Mhm.
times to raise a boy,
Mhm.
a young boy. So we just want to help you and get you some resources that could better your life and Daniel's life.
Mhm.
And so I would, with Daniel's teacher reporting to me last week, I'd really like to touch base with you again next week
Mhm.
and make sure that this is taken care
Mhm.
of as far as Daniel um, being cared for after school. So I would like for you to go down this week and talk to the school about getting Daniel in an after school program,
Mhm.
and then maybe calling the nurturing center and signing up for classes
Mhm.
this Saturday or the following Saturday.
Mhm.
Is that something you think you could do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, would you be able to meet me then next week in my office
Mhm.
on your lunch
Yeah, I
break?
can do
Okay.
that.
And then we could discuss how that's been going, what you've signed up.
Mhm.
And I'll be talking to Daniel's teacher in the meantime
Mhm.
to find out if you've been following through with Daniel being cared for.
Mhm.
Okay? So that sounds great. I think we'll just end it there and meet next week.
Okay,
All
that
right.
sounds good.